Yo. Hello again, everyone. All right. Well, we are back yet again for another broadcast of Falls Count Anywhere on the Rhode Island Broadcasting Network. Erik Dunn here, alongside Hugo Saraiva.
There you go.
Yes,
How's
I
it
said it
going?
right. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, for the 25th try. So, for those that were able to sit through 45 minutes almost of our broadcast last week, recapping Elimination Chamber, thank you. Just letting you know that I don't do those often at all until it's, you know, special
necessary.
stuff like that. But yeah, exactly. But we have on our timetable the Raw and SmackDown highlights. We're not really going over all the results. We're going to go over the highlights that we took away from those nights. A little bit of an ESPN update, including a Hall of Fame update that also will include Tampa being taken over on Memorial Day weekend, because that also involves John Cena a little bit too regarding Saturday night's main events. The biggest thing right now for where I stand regarding WrestleMania is is if I look at the calendar, because I wonder, because I think we six, seven, six. I believe WrestleMania is down to 33 more days. Yes, I believe I have that right, my man. Right? I believe we got WrestleMania in 33 days. I want to say, or 34. I think it's 33 or 34 days.
Well,
Um, Hard to believe we are getting that close. You know what I mean? We are getting very, very close to WrestleMania.
Jesus.
And that to
All right.
me is very special, man. We are getting that close.
Oh yeah,
And
can't wait for that.
believe me when I tell you, all of the pieces to the puzzle for WrestleMania are almost coming together. We still have got a lot of things right now that for WWE has to dive into. Um, and that is just the truth right now for where I see things for WWE. But I would say that for what is going on right now with the company, um, they're just trying to organize everything else. They're trying to see, like, um, um, what could happen. But um, however, will say is that all the pieces are lined up together for what we need for a great program. So before we go any further, we are live every Wednesday at 5 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as Amazon, Google, Spotify, TuneIn, Red Circle, and Podbean podcasts. Um, Buy me a coffee at RI Broadcast is where you can also help to support our show. Patreon is where you can also be able to be a supporter for us as well. Follow us on our Facebook and our YouTube channels at RI Broadcasting. That is where you can also help be a support system for our show, and anything you guys can do is beautiful. Follow us at Blue Sky as well, at RI Broadcasting. And oh yeah, for those that want to be a advertising sponsor and want to be a part of our family and help promote your name and business, your ad will be kind of in the middle there. I will read it, so not only will people like you go see it, but it will be heard on the audio version for Spotify, Amazon, Red Circle, and many more. For those who want more information, send an email to Rodrigo at ribroadcasting.media at gmail.com. That's all one word, at ribroadcasting.media at gmail.com. Ron will get you on your way, send you everything that you need so you can join the family. This broadcast of Falls from Anywhere is the exclusive property of Verdun Productions, Rodrigo, Hugo Saraiva, and Rhode Island Broadcasting for the private use of our audience by any publication, reuse, or redistribution by anyone, it's not prohibited and is given the express consent to be shared everywhere and is greatly appreciated. All right. That's twice I said your name right. Okay.
Two times
So,
already.
okay.
Count for.
So, mhm. So let's right now go into from, in my eyes, earliest to latest, right? Um, SmackDown from Friday night. My highlights that I took away was LA Knight finally ending the very disappointing reign of Shinsuke. 91 days of practically nothing. In my eyes, they never should have taken it off of him to begin with anyway.
It was 91
Because,
days.
yeah, because those were 91 days that LA Knight could have had added to his reign.
Yeah.
So for 3 months, they basically tortured him for nothing. But he's got it back. And it sounds to me, looking at the momentum he's got, he'll be defending this at WrestleMania. And finally, it's about time he will actually go to WrestleMania to defend this thing.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. And, you know, I think it was like the middle end of 23, especially that summer in 23, that for LA Knight, he gained a lot of steam. And I'm telling you, he's still one of the most over wrestlers in WWE right now, especially when it comes to the fans. I mean, like the word yeah is being synonymous now with like the words yeet, yes, and what. You know,
Well, I remember
like
when he goes in the ring against Mr. Jey Uso. It's
yeet, what,
yeah,
yeet,
yeah.
what. It that to me was when you knew that WWE was not going to miss with these two.
Yeah.
And however, the main topic of this, Cody Rhodes spoke for the first time since the heel turn and the attack of John Cena at the end of Elimination Chamber in Toronto. The promo he gave. Now, I'm just going to be blunt with you. The promo he gave to the one he gave on Raw Monday night, I think you're really starting to see Cody's not going to lose at WrestleMania. I can tell you right now, there is no way in hell John's going to get 17 this early. And let me tell you why. I think that with everything leading up to WrestleMania, oh, and by the way, John is going to be on Raw, I believe, for the next 3 Mondays because they're going to be overseas. Belgium, I believe London, and then Germany, I want to say, if I have that accurate.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, please. And while you do that, I'll also say this. My concern is that, I don't think John's going to win 17 just yet. Here's why. I think, in my opinion, the main reason they turned John heel was because Cody didn't want to turn heel.
Maybe.
I think John was second choice for the heel turn, but he wanted to give the fans what they've always wanted, and that was for him to turn heel. I mean, how many times, Hugo, in the last, I want to say maybe 12 years, after WrestleMania 29 or even 28 when he lost to The Rock in Miami, how many times did he tease a heel turn, but he never did because he did not want to lose the reputation he was building in and out of the ring with kids and families.
Make a wish. And
Exactly.
he got what he didn't want for all those years, at least what he said. All the kids were crying. All the video shots of kids
Everyone.
crying. They're all disappointed, and they're like, "Why, John? Why?"
Monday night in Belgium, we're going to find out the real answer behind his heel turn. But however, I think the storytelling going into WrestleMania for Night 2's main event is going to really tell the tale on just how long is his heel turn going to last. I'm telling you right now, and you know what? I don't care if y'all put money on this. I don't care if you blast me after this. Put me on record right now. Oh yeah. I saw that video too. It was disgusting.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen many of them.
And dude, hold me to this. My prediction is this. I really think Rock will do something and double cross John at the end of WrestleMania. I don't think John's heel turn is going to last much
No.
long. Here's why. The reputation he has as Super Cena is going to remain.
Yep.
I'm actually interested in seeing how he is on the mic as a heel. We know how deadly he is on the mic in general, but heel Cena with a mic in his hand, we could be looking at some of the best promos in the history of this company.
Right.
However, here's the thing, and this is a complete shot in the arm, this is just a complete thought in the dark here, right? What if, what if Cody doesn't get enough attention when John does return? And even though Cody denied the Rock's offer, what if we could potentially see the signs of a heel Cody at WrestleMania that makes John turn face without him actually having to do something that makes him turn face? Here's what I'm saying by that. He rejected Cody's offer, right?
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? No, sorry. Cody rejected Rock's offer. John
Right.
turned heel because he wants number 17. What if Rock does something to prevent him from getting his 17th? Or he congratulates Cody. Cody returns the favor, kicks him in the balls, and there's the heel Cody. However, I also spoke with you, Hugo, behind the scenes, off air, about ways John could get number 17, but achieve a redemption story because of it.
Yep.
If you can remember Money in the Bank 2012, John was the first wrestler at that time in the history of the company to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and lose it. What if Money in the Bank in July, in his last ever match for that concept? Yep, London, Glasgow. He goes back to Toronto again. Oh, that's a shit kicker. He's going back to Toronto again, where he turned heel. Oh boy. Well, it looks like we got something to talk about in 2 weeks from now. Okay,
There
sorry.
you
Sorry, my head got sidetracked.
go. Sorry.
What if he goes in the Money in the Bank, wins it, okay?
Hmm.
Wins it that way, and he holds on to that freaking thing for as long as he can, knowing by New Year's Eve he's done in WWE. And
Right.
also, just as a side note, when we talk about the end of his retirement tour, the last Saturday Night's main event of the calendar year for WWE will be at the Garden in Boston in
Wow.
in mid in mid December. That could be a send off, or if not, it will be one of the last dates of him for a send off. I just don't think the heel turn is going to last much long. I don't want him to be heel for much
No.
longer because I think as good as it could be for WWE, it's going to destroy his reputation. I really am. There's a part of me that actually wished Cody turned heel, not to join Rock,
Right.
but attack John, because all the attention was going to John. No one believed that he was the captain of the ship. No one believed that he would actually be able to fill his shoes,
Mm.
and that he wasn't a full blown star. Cody is a star in this company,
He's a
but
quarterback.
he's a quarterback, but he hasn't shown to be a Super Bowl winning quarterback, if you know what I'm
No.
trying to say.
Yeah.
He made it to the big dance, but until you beat the greatest of all time, Roman's Roman. But in a lot of people's eyes, John is the greatest of all time. And until you beat him, there is no way in hell you can consider yourself the Super Bowl quarterback of the WWE. You are the backup coming in because the real guy got hurt.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Yep.
So you want to know how you get him over? You want to know how you make him bigger? John loses to Cody. But if he does lose and Rock's investment does not pay off, that's where, Hugo, I think the heel turn could go away. Because we know about because what have we seen about Rock in the last year? He hates to lose,
Yeah,
but he's always thinking 5 steps ahead of everybody else.
he's got
And
the
you
plan.
see and you see Travis Scott next to him.
That guy's
You know what I
just
mean?
he's
Uh,
saging everything up wherever he
uh,
goes.
isn't isn't he just annoying in a way?
It's why I'm not even sure why they put him in. He's just being used as a gimmick.
Well, there is a report right now that he's actually getting trained.
Oh yes,
So
there is. He's we'll
so it
see him
sounds to
at
me,
WrestleMania.
yeah. Well, it sounds to me that we could have Logan Paul and Travis Scott in WWE if you find that hard to believe. What the hell? But I'm telling you, man, 33 more nights to WrestleMania. We still got a lot more time, right?
Yep.
Well, no, sorry, 38 days. 38. All right, yeah, I think I had that wrong. I think it's about 38 days. We have a lot to break down with that, but I mean, let's just see what happens. But Ron did bring up a good point. There aren't enough good heels.
No.
I don't know if it's really going to work because I mean, the guy turns heel for the first time since 2003, but no one's actually seen the heel turn on camera officially how he is as a heel. We need to actually see from Raw in Belgium on Monday how John is going to be as a heel. We have to see 22 years of a almost 22 years with as a face.
He's got a lot of
You can't
practice
just
in
flip the
that.
switch like that.
Oh.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. And then that brings me to what happened on Raw Monday night. Cody's promo and the return of your tribal chief, not the OTC, the YTC. Roman Reigns is back. And you know what? How many of you out there think Seth's going to be a heel at some point? Because let me tell you something. If you watch that steel cage match on Raw Monday night, everyone was all over Punk.
Yep.
The Pop singing his song and singing his catchphrase. It's clobbering time. Seth doesn't even have a freaking theme. CM Punk has an actual song that's been synonymous with his career
Yep.
for a very long time, called "The Personality" by Living Color. Great song to sing in karaoke, by the way, if you could actually do it. Um, no, I'm serious. Um, I think Seth will turn heel at some point because that crowd's not going to be behind him much longer. Punk's taking everything away, and good for him. Punk's finally going to get to WrestleMania. My only concern is with Roman. He did look at Heyman and say, "You owe me a favor." What do you think that might be?
I don't know.
That could involve Cena and Rock in a way because he called out Cena the Monday after the Chamber.
Yeah.
I I wonder. More time to go, man. We got time.
So why did Roman go against Seth right now? I know they used to be in the Shield, but why did he like do all that?
Well, hang on. You also know what Seth did to him when he broke up the Shield, when Ambrose was still with WWE, and you also know the times Seth has tried to stab him in the back. But here's the thing: Roman, I think, wanted to send a message at the end of that match Monday night to say, "You may have taken me out of WrestleMania, but you ain't gonna make it."
Right.
I think Roman sent a statement saying, "I'm still the tribal chief."
Wrong Shield run.
Yeah, wrong Shield. That is not a serious TV show. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Anyway, here's what I'll tell you right now. Roman as the tribal chief still is good for business.
Mm,
But I mean, he really is,
yep.
especially in the family.
Definitely.
But it was a hell of an awesome match. Should not have ended the way like that. I like Reigns pulling Seth out, even though he won, he still beat the hell out of him. But however, you saw Heyman in the corner with Punk, and that infuriated him even more than Seth. I wonder, what could be happening from that? Because now you've got two people that were attacked by Reigns.
Yeah,
If this leads to a triple threat of WrestleMania, there has got to be more than just this. There has to be a story behind this
there's got to be.
because
I'm
they
guessing
could.
it's going to be a triple threat.
Right, but my question is, who's going to help Cody from the back, knowing what he's got to be up against?
Hmm.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But that was Raw, right? Here are some updates I think we should talk about too, because you were sending me some of this stuff a few weeks ago. No, sorry, a few days ago. Um, ESPN announced that Stephanie's Places is going to premiere on the 26th, so 2 weeks from today. Um, the executive produced by Peyton Manning's Omaha Productions in partnership with ESPN and WWE. The 10-episode series will have WWE icon Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America that helped shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE. And these are the 10 episodes. So it is the return. So it will be available to stream on Hulu and Disney Plus for Disney Bundle subscribers and on ESPN Plus. The return of CM Punk. Okay. Episode 2, Cody Rhodes takes center stage. Episode 3, Rhea Ripley's rise. Number 4, Stone Cold rides again. Number 5, the evolution of Charlotte Flair. Number 6, Roman in the Bloodline. Number 7, Pat McAfee can't be stopped. Number 8, Digging Deep with Undertaker. Number 9, Triple H's perfect entrance. And how about the, and how about this for the last one, Hugo?
John Cena.
John John Cena's final round.
Yep.
That's how you end that. So this will go until May 28th. So roughly 2 months.
It's going to be on ESPN, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Yep, ESPN Plus, unfortunately. So
Yep.
you're gonna have to. So you're gonna have to pay to watch this.
As long as you have Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure you got all. You're fine. At least one of them. So,
Yeah. No, of course. I mean, well, it also says available to stream on Hulu. I gotta see if I even have that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But however, that was great news there, right?
Yep.
Now let's move on to the Hall of Fame ceremony, as you also sent to me. Thank God it's not going to be after SmackDown. It's going to take center stage at the Fontainebleau in Vegas. And the 25 inductees, Paul Triple H Levesque, Michelle McCool, and the newest induction. How about this name? Y'all remember him? Lex Luger. Lex Luger.
The one time that I remember, one thing he did was when he suplexed Yokozuna. Took Yokozuna and just like.
That's right. Whew. That's right. I remember that. So it is going to be the Fontainebleau. That is the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41 and the newest luxury hotel to debut on the Vegas Strip. It will be on Friday the 18th, so the night before WrestleMania. Diaz Puali, thank you for being a part of us. Friday the 18th, so the night before the 2 nights of WrestleMania, it will be at 10 o'clock. And let me see if I can find this too real quick. At the resort state-of-the-art 90,000 square foot. 90,000 square feet. Holy crap. At the Blue Live Theater. Leveraging the 3-level venue's industry-leading multifunctional capabilities, the 25 Hall of Fame ceremony will give the WWE Universe an unforgettable experience. And however, other inductees are to be announced, so it's not just them.
Nice.
Thankfully, it's not just those 3. But we get a few more big names.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
It's going to be streamed on Peacock in the United States and Netflix worldwide.
Oh, yes. That, yes. Oh, wait a minute. It says 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. Are you kidding me? 1 a.m. I guess I'm watching that back on Peacock.
1 a.m.
Or
what?
uh, the Hall of Fame ceremony will stream live in the U.S. on Peacock and WWE social channel starting at 1 a.m. Starting 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. Well, I'm not saying I'm for that, but I'll be sure to watch it back.
Is it gonna be after?
Yeah, well, no, listen. Let me say that again. 1 a.m.
Yeah.
East, 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. 10 on the West, 1
That
a.m. in
doesn't
the
make
East.
sense.
Vegas is like 3 hours.
Yeah, but it says on here like 10 p.m. Eastern and then 7 Pacific.
I did not see that. Could you could you send me that, please?
I just have it. I'll have it looked up.
Please, I would look that up because I don't think that's accurate, buddy. I'm looking right at the article on WWE.com.
Let me see.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's for people inside, I think. Or 10/7. Okay,
Oh, it's gonna
well,
be streamed after.
yeah. And also, Diaz is also here from Mexico.
Welcome from
So,
Mexico.
yes, a long way out. I appreciate you joining us. Okay, so maybe that thing is inaccurate. I have no idea. But obviously, in the coming weeks, once we hit April, we'll find out more of that. But hey, how many of us have complained and pissed and bitched and moaned that the Hall of Fame was after SmackDown and we all hated it
Yep.
because it was rushed? They're finally gonna put. I know why now.
Why?
I know why. I've got a feeling SmackDown's not going to be taped. It's going to go live. That's why they're saying it's 1 a.m. You know why? Because SmackDown is 3 hours before that, and also Vegas is a 3 hour difference. So the 1 a.m. East, 10 p.m. Pacific,
Yeah.
and SmackDown's a 3 hour show.
There you go.
That's why this is going on. I wonder if they will. I wonder if they will pre-record it, perhaps. But if they don't, then it's going to go live. Then it goes follow. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm thinking. SmackDown's 8 Eastern, and on the East, and Vegas has a 3 hour difference, right? That'll be at 5 o'clock. It goes live for 3 hours.
Hmm.
Everyone changes, showers,
There you
and
go.
they're off for the Hall of Fame ceremony. That's why it's 1 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. That's why they did that.
Yep.
Does it make sense now? I think it does.
We'll clear it up anyway in the future if there's anything.
Absolutely. 100%. So to wrap up the broadcast, here is also the other part of this. Memorial Day weekend is going to take over in Tampa. Uh, 4 consecutive events in partnership with the Tampa Bay Sports Commission and the Vinique Sports Group. Okay. Um,
Hi all. How's it going?
um, Saturday night's main event, Battleground on the 25th. I wonder, is that NXT Battleground?
NXT Battleground 2025.
Okay. I don't believe we have anything else regarding live events yet. I don't think we have anything else.
It'll
Okay.
be another. Yeah, it'll be NXT
Yeah,
Battleground
nothing
on
yet.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yep, nothing yet. No. Guess what, buddy? That's not NXT Battleground. That's WWE Battleground. That's their next pay-per-view. That's their next PLE after WrestleMania. Finally, they're actually going to bring that back.
No, they've
Oh, I
got
love it.
Saturday night main event on Saturday, and
Yep,
then
yep,
that's
yep, yep,
NXT.
yep, yep. Saturday night's main event, then Battleground, then Raw, then NXT. And
Yeah.
it will be John Cena's appearance on Saturday night's main event for the first time since 2006. In his first appearance in Tampa, so he entered the ring on SmackDown at the Amalie Arena in December of 22. Wow. So Battleground has been confirmed for the 25th. We will know anything right now about June or July. I'm going to bet one of those will be Money in the Bank. And then we already know about and then we already know about SummerSlam, which is actually surprisingly on the weekend of my birthday, Saturday and Sunday, August 2nd and 3rd, a
There you go.
two-night SummerSlam at MetLife.
Wow.
So here's my kind of thoughts with you, Hugo, to kind of wrap this up here. I, I, uh, uh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
It's fine.
A two-night WrestleMania does make sense because there's a lot to put on, but a two-night SummerSlam?
You know,
What do you think about that?
we're
I don't know.
the went to go see Metallica. Nothing related to this, but
Sure.
last this past August,
I mean,
and
you
they
can't bash
had
Metallica.
no, you can't.
I mean, no, you can't.
And guess what we saw there? SummerSlam 2026, 2 nights.
And I believe that's in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yes, and that's where we went to go see Metallica because it's the closest to us. So,
Sure.
was it August 1st and 2nd?
Roughly.
Yeah,
But here's
2026. So
but
2 nights.
right, but here's the thing. How do you feel about having SummerSlam be two nights? Because I know WrestleMania makes sense, but SummerSlam two nights? I don't know.
It's. I'm gonna say it's one of WrestleMania and SummerSlam. They kind of like go hand in hand. They're one of the oldest PLEs that they had. So why
Hmm.
not get
Sure.
them stories, get them more action? So worth more.
Sure. That makes sense to me in a way. Um, what I will say, however, as we are wrapping this up here with all of you here today, I think we gotta know more about Raw Monday Night to really understand John's heel turn, but really see if it's sustainable. I'm gonna go on record and say I don't think it's gonna last for a long time. There's no way it's gonna last till December. I doubt it will last until SummerSlam. I don't even think it'll make it to Battleground. I think something at WrestleMania is going to happen that's going to make him go back to face, and it's going to involve Rock. It's going to involve Cody, and maybe the possibility of heel Cody. But I don't think it's going to be because of Rock. It's going to be because of something else. I have no idea. But face Randy and face CM Punk versus heel Cena,
Hmm.
I I don't know how that can work.
Quick
Just
question:
be sure.
do you think Kevin Owens would have anything to do with it? Because Cody, Randy, and Kevin were great buddies, but now this past events,
Okay.
he came in, and I don't think we've heard from him, have we? Oh,
As in you, yeah, we've heard nothing from Kevin Owens yet. But hang on a second. Before I close this, tell me your theory on this. What actually makes you think KO could be involved for possibly Cody helping John turn back to face perhaps at WrestleMania?
maybe like I don't know, he does something, and you know what? This isn't for me. And the next thing we see is John just helping Cody, or I'm not sure. There's a lot of speculations on this stuff.
No, I know. The only thing I see is if Cody gets double teamed, think about something for a second. What if this turns in what if the situation turns into a Rock and Hogan from WrestleMania 18? KO and Cody backstab
I
Randy.
don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Cody's
No,
gonna backstab Randy?
not Randy.
I would see that the other way around. I would see Randy turning on Cody, not the other way. Really?
I
What do you
don't.
think, Hugo? I don't
I,
think that's right.
I don't think I don't think he would know.
No, no, no. But what if it's like a Rock Hogan situation from WrestleMania 18?
Hmm.
Rock and Hogan shake hands at the end. The NWO came out and attacked Hogan. Rock saved Hogan, and Hogan turned face again.
Yep.
What if there's a situation on Cody and Cena go at it? John doesn't win number 17. He shakes the hand of Cody. They have respect. Cody gets attacked by Rock and someone else and Travis Scott. And that's how John. I got it. That's how John will turn face at WrestleMania if they turn it like this.
There you go.
If Cody beats John, Cody's over. Completely over now. He beat Super Cena, the heel Cena. Rock and Scott come out. Go after Cody. After they both shake hands, John helps them. There's the face turn, and the real John Cena is back. That, to me, is the best way WrestleMania can end that night.
There we go.
John's back as a face. And you know what? Even if it's short-lived, right? Even if it's to build up the last 35 days, 38 days of WrestleMania, it's storytelling. The WWE Universe gets what they've waited for since 2003, seeing a heel Cena, but it doesn't last long. Nope. Because just like this retirement tour, he's done by the end of December. He is retired. That's how you do it. I think that's exactly what you have to do. I think Cody, because think about it, right? Cody at that point will be a champion for one full year. That's what you have to do. No, actually over a year. Over a year. Because I think we'll hit like 380 days. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do to make John go back to face. I think if they make a scenario like that with Rock and Hogan, Rock could have flashbacks. I think that could be like that would be the crap, buddy. If that would happen.
A lot of reenactments from days in the past going on right now with this whole ordeal.
I really think that could be the best way.
Yep.
That you solidify the heel turn. It was given exactly how the crowd wanted it. And guess what? It happened. It was to build up the story until the match. And this time, we can see him again as the real John Cena that he is supposed to be.
Yep.
The only thing is, I watched the backstage video talking about the process behind his heel turn with The Rock and Triple H. I honestly feel like he agreed to the idea because this is it for him. But even Triple H at the press conference at the end of the chamber looked at every single media person and said, I don't know what he could do as a heel, but I'm excited to see it. So with all that being said, next week's broadcast, Raw and SmackDown results, the updates for anything else regarding WrestleMania, and we're going to keep our eyes to any more inductees for the Hall of Fame. And I hope to God there's more big names coming because I've got a few on my list that I would hope to see. But my man Hugo Saraiva, S3.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, because 25 isn't enough. What the heck is he talking about? There is going to be 25
inductees into the Hall of Fame.
There is going to be 25 in the Hall of Fame for one class. What are you talking about?
No.
And whatever. I don't really care at this point. But to all of you, thank you so much for being a part. And on behalf of myself, Hugo Saraiva and Rodrigo, that's 4 times. This is Erik Dunn saying so long and thank you from where my man is over here and my man over here is in North Dakota, where Ron is in Rhode Island, where I am in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. This has been a presentation of Follow Us on Anywhere on the Rhode Island Broadcasting Network. Guys, we will talk to you next week. And hey, wait, we got the ones. Thank you all so much for watching and for listening.